Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. It's this lovely bright birthday card and we're looking at ombre stamping today. So you've got this light into dark here. I started off with Coastal Cabana feeding into Bermuda Bay and I'm going to show you how I did it. So I'm going to start off with stamping in the lightest colour, which is Coastal Cabana, and I should show you the stamp set. It's this Biggest Wish, which I've used a gazillion times. I'm going to use Happy Birthday. So let's stamp in Coastal Cabana and just ink up our stamp set. Just get it, try and get it all inked up, obviously. There we go, Happy Birthday. Close up Coastal Cabana. Make sure our piece of paper is back in the right spot. I'm not going to bother to clean the stamp, there's no need. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay this time. And this time I'm actually just going to take my sponge, get some ink on the sponge. And you can either decide whether you want to go from top to bottom or bottom to top. I'm going to go from top to bottom this time. I'm just going to sponge the ink on, and this way I don't get any harsh lines. My ink pad needs to be re-inked as well. Don't worry if it doesn't come right first time. You can always add more ink, but you can't take away. So you can see that already we're getting an ombre effect. I don't know if you can see that so well on the camera. I'm just going to push everything back into the corner again. I'm going to take some more ink. I'm going to give it one more go and then we'll see what we've got. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to stop there, close that up, and I'll show you what we've got. So there, can you see? I think you can see how it just gradually goes down from light to dark. I think that's so cute. So set that aside, and I am going to cut this panel down. I cut it down last time. I don't have a clue what I cut it down to, and I'm all covered in ink as well. Shows I've been having a good time, doesn't it? Looking for my ruler, and of course when you're looking for it, it's hiding in the most right at the bottom. So last time I cut this down to about 7.5 centimeters wide. So let's do the same here. So this pleasure measures 10.5, so 7.5 is 3 centimeters. So I'm going to cut about 1.5 centimeters off each side. We'll see if that looks about right. Yeah, that will do. So we've cut down our panel. And now I'm going to do some extra stamping, and I'm going to be using the stamp set here called Daffodil Daydream. And I'm going to be using this little stamp here that has all these different sort of splatters on it, for want of a better word. And I need a block, and of course it's the one at the bottom as always, and bring back our stamp sets. And I think I'm going to use firstly Bermuda Bay, and then I'm going to come in with some Melon Mambo as well. So let's, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I just want to sort of look like confetti around my card. Okay. Clean off my stamp on my stamping. It will all look good, giving different variations in colour, like that. And clean the rest off here on my simple chamois. And then let's close this up before we stick our hands in it. Not that I already haven't done that already. And then Melon Mambo, which is this pink, my favourite pink. I'm just adding a little bit. Here and there and everywhere. I think that is plenty good enough. So close this up, put that to the side, and we can assemble our card. Our card base is Melon Mambo, and I've got a piece here of basic white that measures 14.35 centimeters by 10, and I'm going to use this just to for my insert on the inside. So let's do that. Okay, and then I have here 2 strips of Bermuda Bay Designer Series paper, and I want to make this piece measure in total 10 centimeters. So currently measures 7, so I need about 1.5 centimeters on either side. So I'm just going to use my grid paper here to give me a little bit, tell me what I'm doing. You can see there are failed attempts. See, we all get things wrong. It's normal. Nothing wrong with getting something wrong. It's part of the learning process. It's just another way for you to be creative, as I always say. So let's put some thingamajiggy here, some glue. And I'm just again using my grid paper just to try and keep things lined up as best as I can. Grid paper I find is invaluable. If you don't have any, I would highly suggest you get some. It's not just great for your stamping as a place to, you know, stamp off and make a mess, but it gives you the grid lines, which are so useful. And you can use your grid paper time and time again until you've used the guts out of it. Just don't get glue on it like I do. Do as I say, not as I do, as the saying goes. And now we're just going to stick this whole panel down on our card base. Like that. Isn't that pretty? And then I have some of these opal rounds, gems, whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to, I like putting things in 3 little lines of 3. You could do it whatever way you want. I just like the way it picks up the colour in the background. Okay, so I've got that, and then finishing touch, I've got some of this here, and this is the Pool Party sheer ribbon, and we're going to just try and tie a little bow the loop gone? As you will know if you've been watching my videos for a while, me and bows, I like the look of a bow, but trying to tie a bow is a different kettle of fish, as the saying goes. I seem to be saying that a lot today. You get into a rut of saying one thing or the other, don't you? Okay, so let's stick this down with some glue dots. And then we can be finished. So there we've got our ribbon. There we've got our two cards, and you can see here I go from dark to light and here from light to dark in the two cards. So I hope you enjoyed that technique and found it useful. If you have any questions, just let me know. If you did like the video, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about the project, the supply list, measurements, etc., all of that info is on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.